South Carolina, the Souths have come east. And this is a must-win game. We've seen Connecticut advance to the U.S. Championship. Nevada a loser. One of these two teams will play Nevada. Welcome to the Little League Baseball World Series. It is presented by T-Mobile. All right, so how'd the day look? Well, it looked ominous in the beginning with some weather, and then the weather cooperated. Lin Shin-tae, he got a little blister, and he had to only throw 2 2/3, their best pitcher. Something to keep an eye on. Their offense provided 7 runs, and they beat Venezuela. Meantime, how about the catch by Dante Madera in center field? One of about 6 dazzling defensive plays by the team from Fairfield National. And Mr. Madura watched one go way over the privet, the longest home run we've seen. They won by the same score, 7-3. And boy, we lost Hawaii in this one, and now we have lost Japan. 2 perennial powers, both exit stage left. Aruba with the big win and a stomp on home plate. A very well-played game by Aruba. They can pitch, and they are a dangerous team. They won at 3-zip. Venezuela, Aruba tomorrow, 3 Eastern. Nevada against the winner of this one at 7 Eastern time. Connecticut and Taiwan already into their respective championship games. Welcome everybody inside our little compound up here, high above Lomity Stadium, along with Jess Mendoza, Todd Frazier, soon to be joined by Jess Sims. We started this last night. It's going to be a t-shirt. America needs more Snoozy. Now, they're not going to get him tonight, but he was unbelievable last night.
That's a story. If you think of Sioux Falls, you're thinking Max and Snoozy and how much he's dealt. Everything that they've done to get to this point has been a lot of riding on him. Now, you switch it to the offense. Pretty quiet so far. They're only winning the game 1-0 in their win, but then they get into the 6th inning, and this is when the bats of Sioux Falls, you know the Midwest, could swing it. Didn't do it until the 6th, and holy smokes, did they ever. 8 runs, 6 hits. They had 13 batters come to the plate. 10 of them reached base. And no matter where they were hitting, balls were dropping. They were able to get on base, get more run production. We've seen from them in Williamsport this entire time. Big 6th inning is what really did it. Finally, the bats come to life for Sioux Falls.
Common theme, right? Big 6 innings. We saw another one earlier today. Meantime, on the other side, the offense starts at the top. Smoking Joe Giulietta, and he does have some help.
Yeah, he does. Joey G and Preston Ware have been absolutely phenomenal. And now you think of the rest of the team. Got to step up just a little bit. And they've been pitching well. We know and understand they can throw. They've been putting up shutouts left and right. But predominantly, these 2 guys, 8 for 16. As you know, that's 500. So they're dominating with their swings. Just a little help today would get them going. We know they can swing it. We're going to see what Irmo can do today.
Brady Westbrook's at third, Ware at short, Steele is at second. 9-1-4, the infield is going to be locked down. We saw Jacob Gibson with an unbelievable stretch at first last night. All right, South Dakota, let's see how'd they get here. Well, Snoozy, complete game shutout, check. Oh, Snoozy, 14 Ks and 5/3, check. And they lost to Connecticut big time. There's another big 6th inning. Let's meet the team before they come to the plate tonight.
My name is Bodie Larson, and my favorite actor is Adam Sandler.
My name is Murphy Seafield, and my favorite team is the Minnesota Timberwolves.
My name is Max and Snoozy, and my favorite emoji is crying laughing emoji.
My name is Grayson Richelt, and my favorite team is the Kansas City Chiefs.
My name is Tate Schneider, and my favorite baseball player is Byron Buxton.
My name is Landon Babushka, and my favorite player is Ronald Acuna Jr.
My name is Tayson White, and my favorite team is the Chicago Cubs.
My name is Connor Felderman, and my favorite athlete is Jordan Eberle.
My name is Devin Akis, and my favorite artist is Post Malone.
My name is Kenson Henderson, and my favorite player is Nolan Ryan.
My name is Camden Tees, and my favorite rapper is Drake.
My name is Will Oakley, and my favorite player is Ken Griffey Jr.
We understand why Ken Griffey may be your favorite player. Ryan Vavrushka did say about his pitcher, Snoozy, he's the best player I've ever seen at this level from this state, and that's a state that produced Gavin Weir. So they are ready to go. We are just about set for first pitch. The Sioux Falls, South Dakota batting order. Felderman leads things off, followed by Snoozy, who doesn't play in the field. Cam Tees, dangerous hitter. Kenson Henderson is huge. He will play first base. Let's meet South Carolina's Brody Miller, presented by Uncrustables. Ooh, okay. Ozzy Albies. Popular book, Percy Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
His great-grandfather, Ralph Houck. I didn't hear that. I didn't read that one. I didn't know that.
Good for him.
Love the commander, Ralph Houck. All right, here we go with our first pitch, and it is a strike. Felderman bats from the left side. He is 2 for 9, a walk and a strikeout. And that one to left. McQuilkin. Oh, the grass is a little wet. And McQuilkin goes down and still makes the play.
Remember, the grass is wet. It's been misty, a little raining earlier, and kind of almost overruns it. Nice recovery. Slides into this. Makes it look a little bit different when you slide down, still make the grab.
It's not easy. That's not easy. But historically, this year, a game that has a good defensive play in the first inning has led to really good games. Here is the snooze button. Center field. Tillett's back. Stays on both feet, and we go to Jess Sims.
Ravi, these 12-year-olds are playing on a big stage, and one of the responsibilities of a coach is to encourage and instill confidence in their players, and Coach Bogan did exactly that today with Brody Miller. He actually read a Facebook post wishing well for Irmo, and underneath it was a comment, wait for it, from none other than Coach John Anderson, who led Lake Mary, Florida to win the Little League World Series last year. He commented, they still have Miller to go today, which brought a huge smile to Brody's face to have his vote of confidence.
Yeah, that's an ultimate compliment, right? When your competitor shouts you out and lets you know that you're in good shape because that guy is pitching.
Yeah, from anybody. I mean, hearing that guy that's been here before and won the whole thing, I mean, that's a beautiful thing, man. That's why baseball is universal and it brings everybody together.
Hawkes 5'7", 110. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A really good start. You like Miller on the mound. He's composed and he is throwing strikes. Aggressive South Dakota batting order. He has thrown 6 pitches. He's got 2 down, 2 strikes. And 5 of those 6 have been 4 strikes. Ball. A little high and outside to Hawkes. So Westbrooks is at third. Ware and Steele make up club 9-1-4. Gibson's at first. It's McQuilkin with a play. Tillett's in center. And you wonder where Giletti is. He's out in right field tonight. And this is in the hole. Nobody's going to get that. That's a hit for Devin Hawkes. He's now 4 for 8 at the Little League World Series.
Fouled off a couple good pitches. Got a breaking pitch that stayed up just a little bit. What do you do with 2 strikes? Find barrel, find a hole. They're off and running. We've seen a lot of runs scored here with 2 outs, too.
We have. It's another theme. You're right.
Another theme.
Here comes Hendo. Kenson Henderson, number 16, first baseman. And these 2 guys have combined to now go 8 for 14. A little overthrow there by Brody Miller because he knows this is a big dude. He can hit it far. Henderson on his own, 4 for 6. That's a .667 batting average. Up the middle, off the glove. We're going to play Ware on the race out at second base. Hawkes thought he was safe, but it looked like Ware may have got his toe to the bag first. Ooh, it was close. We give it to Ware. This is the Little League Baseball World Series on ESPN, presented by T-Mobile. The big bracket in which you can see your team's name advance. Place goes crazy, big crowds. That's where they all gather. They take a little white van down to the bracket, and that's where all their fans gather because they know the heroes are going to be there. How in the world did we get here? Oh, they beat Mass badly, 13-0. Joey G went for a granny and a double. He didn't allow a hit in 3 1/3. And then Nevada beat them 1-0 in 7. It was wild. They didn't get a hit until the 7th. Time now to meet the team before they come to the plate.
My name is Preston Ware. My favorite band is Journey.
My name is Bubba McQuilkin, and my favorite player is Ken Griffey Jr.
My name is Palmer Steele, and my favorite singer is Forrest Frank.
My name is Ryder Tillett, and my favorite player is Bo Jackson.
My name is Ethan Bennett, and my favorite food is pizza.
My name is Jacob Gibson, and my favorite actor is Tom Cruise.
My name is Brady Westbrooks, and my favorite player is Freddie Freeman.
My name is Andrew Bogan, and my favorite player is Corey Seager. My name is Spencer Gravella, and my favorite subject is science.
My name is Joe Giulietti, and my favorite artist is Morgan Wallen.
My name is Brody Miller, and my favorite player is Ozzy Albies. My name is Brandon Gerard, and my favorite team is the Dodgers.
Irmo, South Carolina here now as they try to make it back-to-back World Series titles for the Southeast region. Lake Mary, Florida, of course, won it last year. So David Bogan is hoping that his team can keep hitting. His son had a big hit last night. It was his first of the Little League World Series. And as Todd pointed out, Ware and Giulietti are 8 for 16. The rest of the team has been a little lukewarm. Westbrook's 1 hit. Bogan 1 hit. Miller 1 hit. Let's see what Preston Ware can do to get things started against Connor Felderman. Ball. And there is nickname Feldy. A couple of games in the regional, 7 innings, 5 Ks, just 1 earned run. Outfield shallow as Ware fouls 1 off.
Where's that little spark plug? This is the guy you need at the top of the order. Take a lot of pitches, foul couple off, get the team going and find a way to get a hit here.
Usually he sees a lot of strikes because of Giulietti on deck.
Wow, did that thing have some 12-6 on it. Ware at 4'10", he crunched down to about 2 feet 10. Still found the strike zone.
Ball. All right, 2-2 here now, fellas. 2-2.
Ouch, right off the melon. I mean, that nearly came all the way up here to the press box.
And that's 2 curveballs that fooled him twice, so it's got some bite to it. If he can find a way to keep that down just a little bit more, have him chase it. That's a fine pitch for him.
The outfield very shallow. They will move back for the next batter.
Ball.
3-2. Yeah, so look where they are now, and then we'll see when Joe Giulietti comes up where they will play. Good battle here by Ware, you mentioned it. Acuna's his favorite player. Leadoff guy, man, you want to see pitches, and this will be the 8th one.
2 strikes.
The Ben Lippen Middle School all cheering for Preston Ware. Okay.
Okay. Battle tested. Both of them. None of them are backing down. Let's go.
Old school, choking up 2 strikes, widen up a little bit. Now he's just slashing, trying to foul the ball off.
Right back at you, and that is caught in the air by Feldy. 1 down. So Nevada has Cash Malin. Burke was making the point today, Frage, that Malin may be the hitter equivalent of Giulietti. Yeah, now you can see their backsides are right up against the wall, 225 feet away. Be careful.
And look at him crowd, too. I mean, you talk about a presence he's got in the back box, period. Look at his toes. I mean, he's almost out of the box on the plate. His knee is almost touching the plate.
Ball. Now, is it possible he can jam himself, you know, not get those arms extended by standing so close?
A bunch of times, too. So if I'm pitching, I'm trying to go in on him if he times it right.
Ball.
Doesn't leave. There's not much plate. So if you go in, and he's got to back up, most of the time it's going to be a strike. It's just a matter of getting the call.
Rob, he's on the plate, he could jam himself on something middle.
Yeah. So would you advise him to continue to do that?
If they can't get in there.
That's a great pitch.
And that's a fastball right down the plate, too. That wasn't even in. So I understand you want to crowd the plate, and that's right down the plate. If you got to back up there.
2-2. And he got jammed. And he popped it up. Seafelt is there. Exactly what we were all talking about. It's hard to get those arms extended.
And that's a bigger guy. You want to get extension, you know. Give credit there to Felderman jamming him inside. I think that's the game plan. I know I would. He's got great extension with those hands, so why not back off the plate just a little bit?
Here is Westbrooks.
Ball, that's up a little bit.
1 ball, no strikes. Appreciate Tony Calcagno, who is our home plate umpire, explaining it. And Westbrooks, you read that right there. Walk-off double in the regional championship. That ball laser to left. Back goes White. It's over his head. And Westbrooks about face on a fastball. That's a double with 2 outs.
Now this is called being on time for a fastball inside. He kept the hands in just right. We've seen this before. Again, he had the game-winning hit against Lake Mary, and he's doing it here once again. His eyes actually closed as he hit the ball too. Look at the excitement. He lives over that left field wall.
That was basically the exact same hit that knocked out Lake Mary, Florida. A base-clearing double after they intentionally walked Giletti with the bases loaded. And now Bogan. This guy had a big hit last night. His dad, who is the manager, said maybe that gets him started. 2-run single, top 6 last night, and that's way outside. Great job, Schneider, preventing Westbrooks from getting to third.
Talk about the athleticism. I mean, the reach. Look at him go over here and get this thing. Great job.
Ball.
Let's just throw your arm out, and hopefully it goes in the glove, and it did.
2-1 on the way. That's outside.
Ball.
3 balls and a strike.
Ball field.
All right, first and second with 2 down. You never know when the rally's going to start. A double and now a walk. So we go from Brady now to Brody Miller. Brody looking to break out 2, 1 for 8. We will take Bogan, the catcher, out of the game and bring Giulietti in to run for him. The catcher will get his gear on. B. Mill, who pitched a nice top half of the first, bats.
Ball.
Sometimes that loud noise, that double, gets in the head of a pitcher.
Yeah.
They start to worry about contact.
And you also got to worry about pitch count for every kid here. So, you know, you go over 20, you can't pitch the next day. If you win, you got to play the next day.
These teams have to win 3 games in 3 days. One and 2 with 2 outs. That's outside on the 25th pitch of the inning. And everybody gives a peek over their shoulder to see how many they've thrown. Good one there. Strike 3. He's gone. And Feldy bounces off the mound, giving up nothing. They leave first and second through 1 here at Lombardy under the lights. It's 0-0. And Aruba with a massive win to knock off Japan. Congratulations, kids. Fun times here in the port.
And Doug.
Hashtag more Snoozy. He was outstanding again last night. He came here with all sorts of promise, given the Gavin Weir success a few years ago for Sioux Falls. The attitude, the face, the approachability. I mean, you can have a long conversation with him. He was joking. He was ready to throw another 80 today. But last night was magical. Here he is.
You make it look so easy, or should I say you make it look so snoozy. You had 14 strikeouts, 10 straight, but the wildest thing about it, yeah, I know. 14? You had 14, 10 straight. Yes, but the wildest thing about it is you seem to get better when there's more pressure. Yeah. What goes through your mind on the mound?
I do it for my team. That's the only thing I just want. I want that team to be in that dugout tomorrow, and I do my best just to have them in that dugout. Yes, sir.
Snooze button activated. Gosh, we just love that kid. We can't get enough of him. Now, I asked Snoozy what he's learned from his pitching coach, Tyler Mitzel, who's a former minor league player, and he said, oh my gosh, so much. But specifically, he's learned his curveball and his slider. He said he talked to him after both of his incredible pitching performances, and Tyler is just so proud of him, as we all are, honestly.
I love the face when he realized 14. Like, that had to settle in.
Yeah.
10 in a row, too.
14?
Eek.
Cam Tees will lead off. 0-0, second inning. Must-win game.
Ball.
Last night, post-game, family hug.
Way to go, kid. Ball.
That's a memory of a lifetime right there. That's beautiful.
Goodness. Ooh, an absolute bullet back up the middle. It's a good thing that wasn't a little lower, man. That thing rolled right by Brody Miller, and it was hit hard by Cam Tees.
Cam Tees had a couple of these already. Had a hard hit to left field for a big RBI the other night, and this one is on a line. It's a good piece of hit, and when you're on time, Jess, good things do happen. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Barrel to the ball.
See his head and eyes, though? I mean, straight down the barrel.
That was loud. That was a loud noise for Grayson Rayfeld. Now the right fielder. Couple of hits in Williamsport, 2 for 6. Good pitch there. After that rocket to get back 0-1. Ground ball to third, underneath Brody Westbrooks. To third base goes Tees. He's in there, down to second goes Rayfeld. Brady Westbrooks is the everyday third baseman. When he pitches, Giulietti plays third base, but that's his position.
Yeah, as a third baseman here, his feet were just stuck in the mud there a little bit. Keep them moving. See how they stay there? Get a little bit lower, get your butt down, understandable. Ball stayed down in that wet surface, Jess. It's not going to bounce as high. Just got to get your butt down there a little bit. Here comes the team from the Midwest.
Chance for Landon Vavrushka to get his first hit in Williamsport. Son of the manager, has played terrific shortstop. He is 0 for 5 in Williamsport. Big chance to put up a couple of numbers. Two of them down in the dirt. It's 2-0.
Come on, kid.
Walk would load the bases.
I don't think a walk would be that bad just because now you have a force at home, but 3-0 count.
Vavrushka will take first base, and we are loaded. Well, this has been the year of the pitcher at the Little League World Series. The Aces have absolutely dominated, and it's at both Volunteer and Lomity. We've had shutout wins in almost half the games. 6 pitchers combined for 8 games with 6 innings and no runs. And teams that scored 2 or more, they don't lose. They're 26-3. Now Bodie Larson with them loaded. That's a good start right there by Brody Miller.
Medals are playing back too for the double play. Not coming in to force it home.
This one is to shallow center. Tillits has it. Tees is fast. And he will score ahead of the throw. 1-0 in favor of South Dakota. Sack fly, Bodie Larson, and an RBI.
Yeah, Ravi, this was a lot closer than we thought here. If he just got behind that ball just a little bit, his momentum could have taken him there. He could have had a play there. It's tough to read sometimes at night. It's not sunny. The lights are bright. Simple pitch and catch.
Now Murphy Seafelt, the second baseman.
Ball.
Throw came all the way to the plate, but the other runner stayed at first and second. 2 balls and no strikes. T started the inning off with a rocket, then that error, and innings with errors, no matter the level, oftentimes come back to hurt you. Right field, he's playing shallow, and there's that arm of Gilletti. Look out, look out.
Great backup. Holy smokes.
Westbrooks was ready for it. There really wasn't any play at second base.
There's no way you're running. You know who's in right field. I mean, this guy, we've seen him pitch. No chance a runner's going to go anywhere. Really impressed, though, Westbrooks being in the right position. Otherwise, they would have advanced.
But that's a warning on a line drive to right. The runner better hustle to first, or you got a shortstop arm out there. He could throw you out at first base.
Yeah, we were talking to Gibson at first base. Says he never short hops, man. Next thing you know, there's one short hop to second base. It wasn't for Gibson, though, so that's fine. It wasn't the first base.
Popped up. Here is your guy, Gibson. Last night he was Plastic Man stretching at first base. He was phenomenal.
Big pop-up down here just to get out of that. Bases loaded, nobody out. That's huge.
Get after it.
Momentum builder right there.
Get after it. Get after it.
The U.S. Open begins.
Little League Baseball World Series was held, the first one, in 1947 here in Williamsport. 12 teams, mostly from Pennsylvania, thus Maynard and Lock Haven. Good adjectives there, though, mauling, etc. Won by the Maynard Midgets from Williamsport. And Richard Horn played in the first Little League World Series. He was on Williamsport's Brandon Little League in 1947. We saw him here last night, and now he is with Jess Sims. Amazing.
And what an honor it is, Ravi. The Little League has such a unique and rich history, and no one better to talk to us about it than you, Richard. Richard, take me back to 1947. What was it like playing in the Little League World Series?
Well, we were only used to playing in front of our fans in our own leagues, which were smaller fans. And to play before all kinds of fans that came out of the woodwork to support their own league expanded, that big population. And to come to the plate or to pitch was just a thrill, I think, for all of us that played.
Now, you've been coming back here quite a few times. What brings you back here to Williamsport as a fan?
Well, I grew up here, so this town is familiar to me. I always enjoy that. And the fact that this is close by, and so, well, we're up from North Carolina, and it's not a bad trip to come up here. But we come back, I think, primarily because of what it has meant to our family and to all of us who played the game. When I come up here, I have found some people that also played in that same series that I didn't know and who live nearby. Now, I have tried to get in touch with them, and I have found a few, so I like that, but we're all in our 90s now.
90 years young.
That's kind of interesting, I think, the fact that some of us are still around. But as far as why we come back because of what this means. Way back when it was just getting started, we had a lot of dads who were in the war. And so we had to come back, and the dads came back from serving, and they got involved in Little League, and that, to me, really kind of opened it up. It opened up more leagues because now we had some dads who were willing to hop out there and, take on a team and help the kids.
Incredible. And how would you describe yourself as a player? And do you see yourself in any of the current players that you've been seeing this year?
Well, I used to play shortstop, and I used to pitch. So, yes, I have seen some kids out here who have gotten into holes when they're pitching, which we all have, and have worked their way out of it. And I like the fact that, because I think that this kind of game is a game where you have chances to come back from your mistakes. And I think the game, it holds us all responsible for being there for each other. I had a lot of guys backing me up when I was pitching.
And that is so beautiful, Richard. Thank you so much. You are a living legend, and thank you so much for sharing your wisdom and your experience.
Thank you so much. Good to talk to you.
Yeah, he is that. There is so much information that he can impart, and even just in that little 5-minute interview, that was phenomenal. Richard Horn, 90 years old. You could sit next to him for hours and listen to him talk and learn a lot.
I just love how much 78 years ago he recaps all the memories.
That's incredible. God bless him. Gibson strikes out after the hit batter. Tillett's made his way to first. And now Palmer Steele. Southeast trails 1-0. Steele 1 for 5. And lead on that fastball. These are bonuses, man. When you have these guys that are 3 and 4 in your pitching staff delivering strikes and getting you through innings, you're building through this game. And so far, Felderman has been good enough in a 1-0 game. And he spins one in there for a strike. 1 and 2.
Yeah, you got to understand, your 3, 4, and 5 guys eventually going to pitch. You just don't know when. So to always have them ready, rear back ready to go. They've been through all these tournaments. District's on.
On the ground, snared it there by first. Henderson can't make the play, but boy, just knocking that thing down prevented the runner, Tillits, from getting to third. Really good effort by Kenson Henderson. Just couldn't pick it up.
Yeah, listen, this is a huge play here. Ball crushed, knocked it down, found a way, just couldn't grab it. That could have been second and third.
Yeah.
Could have been another big opportunity.
Oh, that was a double down the line. I mean, no doubt about it. That thing was smoked. 2-3 inches fair.
And it took a big skip off that grass as Ethan Bennett hits one back to the pitcher. He goes to third, and that will be all. But nice job by Felderman to Aukus to get the force out at third for the second out. They cut down the lead runner. Little League, as the world's most trusted youth sports organization, relies on the generosity of its alumni, volunteers, communities who help create the experiences for the millions of kids every year. Text LLWS to 345-345 to help pay it forward. Standard texting messages rates apply. And the most beautiful part of what Richard Horn said was you come back for the place, for baseball, for the game.
The love. It's what started you. Yeah. Keep watching it. Doesn't matter what age you are.
And this is such a special, unique place. I know the viewers at home probably get a little wary of us talking about it. But again, that right there with the mountains and the hill and this field, it gets into you. And that is strike 3. Bouncing off the mound for the second inning is Feldy. Connor Felderman struck out Miller to end the first, and he gets Ravel to end the second.
Look at the pitch location on this, dotting it right at the knees. His third strikeout of the game, looking to end the second.
Excuse me, from Dublin, Ireland, the College Game Day crew. kicks off the coverage at 10 Eastern on ESPN.
What week is it?
Week zero.
Yep.
I got excited. I love Ireland, baby. Who wants to go there?
Big Will Oakley. Will the thrill up the middle. Ware has it. Ware got him. Preston Ware, range forever at short. And Stretch over there at first, making it look simple.
Mr. Go Get It, up the middle. Nice and easy throw. Look at the Stretch. We talked about it. He was a tumbler, Ravi. Remember,
yeah, he was.
Gibson talked about how he's a tumbler. I said, can you go any further? He said, maybe. Most likely.
Oh, he can go splits. Some athleticism.
Boy, they're swinging at those first pitches. Tate Schneider fouls it off. Jess, I know you rave about center field. Rightfully so, but Fraze, Ware, and Pellegrini earlier today. Really great shortstop play at Lamedy. Miller ready.
Ball.
Right back at you, and that's going to be a quick one as Miller flips and Tate the Great Schneider denied. Little League Stats provided by Game Changer, the official scorekeeping and stats technology partner of Little League in the World Series. You like free live streaming? You got it. You like automatic video highlight clips? You got it. That's when you stream and score your games on Game Changer.
Live on that thing during Little League season.
Are you making the hits in the airs? Are you calling that?
No, I'm living on it, getting highlights.
Lifted deep to left off the batter, Felderman, but it's caught out there. 5 pitches. Oof. Fraze, you been up to the museum lately?
I have not. What do we got? Oh. I'll see you guys in about...
Right here, baby. Todd Frazier, middle of your screen, left side.
All right, I'm out of here.
Pin me.
There are places no cell network.
Luca Pellegrini, 11 strikeouts. Brody Harold, the hero tonight. Fire and ended with another strikeout. We got to play at the plate. He is out. When the lights come on, the action heats up. Lamedy under the lights has been outstanding. The action riveting as we welcome you back to the Little League Baseball World Series presented by T-Mobile. Flava Fraze on the Soch, Jessica Mendoza, Jess Sims. Here are our headlines. Chinese Taipei, Taiwan again to the International Championship, 20th appearance, 4th straight. Connecticut goes to the U.S. Championship.
Ball.
And Snoozy strikes out 14 on Tuesday. 14?
That was his reaction. 10 straight. Had no idea.
Aiden Girard lulled to sleep that time on a slow breaking pitch. Southeast needs some runs. They're down 1-0. Got to win this game to stay alive.
Ball.
I'm impressed with Connor Feldman. He pitched earlier here in Williamsport, gave up 6 runs, couldn't get it out. Now turning it around, 3 Ks through 2 innings.
Ooh, low one called to strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball.
Boy, a similar place. You know, his catcher, Schneider, stood up.
See it all the way through. Don't assume. That one was down.
Big pitch here. Ouch! Got him on the wrist. That rode high and tight. And he is down. Looks like he's grabbing more towards his elbow area. A concerned fan, also mom. Jamie up right away looking to make sure he's okay. Oh yeah, right off the unprotected elbow. for Braden Gerard. Second hit batter by Felderman.
Oh, yeah, right by the bone. There's a nerve there, too. I think it's hard to, like, grip. That's why you see so many of the batters wear that protection on the elbow.
Yeah, that young man's strong.
Second inning in a row, we've seen the leadoff batter get hit.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been a little traffic for the team from the Southeast. He's pushing now at 5'7", 130 against the athletic trainer. He's probably going to win that battle. His coach, Mike Beckworth, is down there, too, encouraging him.
Really getting in there, too.
Yeah,
making sure it's...
Coach is like, okay, head on down. I think we're okay. And there he goes. So Gerard to first, McQuilkin coming up. And a reminder, Little League and ESPN proud members of the Aspen Institute's Project Play. 63 by 30. Trying to get 63% of the kids to play sports by 2030. Personally, I'd like to go higher. Learn more about what Little League's doing to get kids on the field and all about ESPN Take Back Sports Initiative. Visit littleleague.org/Project Play. Good bunt. Aukus got him. He came flying in. The sunglasses flew off. Not sure what we have the sunglasses at night for, but he has them.
They look cool on the hat, Rav. I mean, throw them up there. And this is the second time we've now seen South Dakota go for the lead runners. You see the glasses fly off the head, but able to complete. Getting the lead runner on the bunt. It was a good bunt, too. Even better play by Aukus.
Yeah, he threw a strike, and there's one out. And here's Ware, the leadoff hitter. In the dirt, down to second base. McQuilkin. Okay, Giletti is on deck. It may be the last best chance. You never know how the game plays out, but we're in the bottom of the third, 6-inning game for their top hitters to do damage, and Ware was frozen there.
Felderman, most of the time he gets to that 1-0 count, he throws that breaking pitch. That's the third time he's made Preston look a little silly on these.
Popped up on the infield. Seafelt, all right. Takes a few steps back. Now what do you do, Frage? First base is open, and Julie Eddy is coming up.
Well, we know he's been walked intentionally a bunch of times. Do you take the chance against one of the most prolific hitters here at Williamsport?
Just remember Brady Westbrooks. I know he's not Julie Eddy, but he has gotten the big hits for them when they need him. He had a double in the first.
Yeah, I think in an elimination game, first base open, you do not pitch to him.
Ball.
Frazier?
Yeah, I would agree. I would put him on, see if the next guy can do something else, and we know the next guy definitely can. Oh. You know, and here's the thing. You get excited over a pitch like that, but this guy can make an adjustment within each pitch and find a way to drive one in the gap.
Ball. A little high. It's 2 balls and a strike. Tying runs out there at second base in McQuilkin. Elimination game at Lomity. 1-0 South Dakota. That's right there, the pitch he needs to throw. Perfect location.
And stay there. Watch the reaction from Giulietti, too. I mean, he thinks it's going to hit him because it almost does. This is a strike. Get that spot
He's
again.
even closer now, Jess.
On a play.
I felt like he got closer to the inside half. Oh, man.
Well, you can't miss, but if you can get it in, you can get him out.
He chased it. What a job. And again, Felderman bouncing off the bump for the 3rd consecutive inning. He has struck out the last batter in each, and that is a big one. Coach knows his player, man. He knows Felderman.
The excitement continues here for South Dakota. The boys are reeling 1-0. On to the next.
the only goal that you have is winning the Super Bowl.
Sport, South Williamsport to be exact, the Little League Baseball World Series on ESPN, presented by T-Mobile. Felderman continues to deal, and we are just going sugar high tonight. Take a look at our bracket. We started with 20 teams, 10 on the international side and 10 on the United States side. Chinese Taipei has advanced, so there are 3 teams left on the international. When we're done with this game, we'll have 3 on the U.S. Connecticut gets a couple days off, and so does Taiwan before their games on Saturday, 12:30 and 3:30 Eastern Time. Both those games on ABC. We're in the gloaming. I mean, the fog has never left all day. Socked in here. And here is Maxon Snoozy to lead things off. If Snoozeman would win the lottery, he would go and purchase the Boston Red Sox.
You need a lot of money for that one.
Yeah. And you need multiple lotteries, probably. 0-1 outside. The Red Sox NBA counterpart in Boston just sold for $6.1 billion, and it may go up to over $7 billion. Okay. Snoozy rolls one over, and Jacob Gibson has it. So the Powerball tonight, thanks to Ivan Salkowski, who bought 1,000 tickets. The Powerball, $643 million tonight.
Yeah, he's going to have to win a couple more.
Couple of those to buy the Red Sox. I mean, I wouldn't give it back if I won it.
You still wouldn't have more money than Soto.
No, you wouldn't.
No,
that's a good point. Devin Aukus, the 3-hole hitter, singled his first time up. And that's the first swing and miss Miller has gotten all night.
There's only been one, now the second South Dakota hitter to get to 2 strikes. I mean, they've been aggressive swinging early in the count.
Eduardo was here, and Cash Malin had that scissor kick, Todd.
Yes.
Aukus got a little bit of that going. Ooh. What does that do for you?
I've never done it before, so I don't know exactly. I just remember seeing Frank Thomas do it. It just gives you more torque and more lift on your swing.
He's gone, called strike 3. Miller dialing it in here in the 4th. That is strikeout number 1 for Brody Miller.
Yeah, breaking ball that didn't come down. You see those high. You're like, no, it's not coming down. It stayed right on one plane. One of those pitches you got to attack.
He's gotten 8 in a row. Big Kenson Henderson, the first baseman.
Ball.
Brody Miller reversed to base runners. Since they were loaded, he hasn't allowed a base runner. Okay, good pitch there to break over the inside part of the plate.
How do you get guys out in Little League? You find that inside part of the plate. I don't care if you're on top or not. If you can live there, get some jam shots, get some called strikes.
Henderson pops it up. Preston very aware. 10 more pitches. Game motoring. We go bottom 4. Just 4 hits. South Dakota up 1-0. Apparently I missed the invite to the dance party as we checked out the inside scoop. Brought to you by DQ. South Dakota leading South Carolina 1-0. Bodie, baby, the sac fly in the 2nd. Feldy, outstanding with his strikeouts. of final hitters in the first 3 innings. Can the Southeast get anything going here in the 4th?
Ravi, I know you're worried about the dance part. We're waiting for one big inning on this field here.
Good pitch. He's got that breaking pitch working really well.
It almost has slider action, too, because it gets a little horizontal at the end instead of straight over the top. 12 swing and miss.
That's a lot. Westbrooks doesn't offer it that one. 3, 4, 5. They have 12 in a continuous batting order, and then it's back to the top. But just 9 outs away is South Dakota.
That's up.
From a date with Nevada. Tomorrow at 7 Eastern time.
Well, you know how it is. 6th inning, though, is when all the offense shows up in these games.
Fair point. Swing and a miss. Filthy pitch.
All right, 2-2 here.
2-2.
Ben, though?
Yes, I do, and he does too. And he likes it. We went to it again, so it's the end of the bat. Vavruska. A throw over to first. Jess, what's happening?
Meteorologist Jess Sims here reporting, just how the weather is. It's approximately 68 degrees Fahrenheit. And also it's cloudy with a chance of nachos, baby! Nachos!
Here she goes. Here she goes.
Oh, yeah. I like this weather. This is good. I'll stick with this.
Small?
Every night. Every night.
Sims, can I ask you a question?
I would, Robbie.
What's the feedback been from your friends on your dining habits here at the World Series?
It is the most talked about thing everywhere I go. The coffee shop in the morning, Wegmans in the afternoon. Everyone wants to tell me that they're watching me eat the mac and hot dogs on it.
What do we got on the nacho? I don't even see cheese. I see like a
chicken, Jess. It's really good. Chicken, cheese. We got some salsa.
Okay. I'm in.
Triple play tacos, baby.
Triple play taco. I'll tell you this. I mean, to her credit, she's up early. She's Peloton exercise freak, so she's up early in the gym. Her and Burke were battling with medicine balls today.
It's duality. It's both. You work out, you eat well.
That's right.
Rinse and repeat.
Are we really going to go over every night of the... okay, I guess we are. Yeah.
That's the Seattle dog with the cream cheese and the jalapenos.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Now we got the chili cheese dog, mac and cheese dog, mac and cheese burger. Can we just talk about the bites, though?
Nothing good there.
So, I mean, and then not just one Uncrustable, but a triple Uncrustable.
Triple header.
I love it. I love all of it. I mean, she is a queen. She is so followed, especially by women. So to know that she can eat like that when she works out like that, that is status right there.
Status.
She crushes that food. Every bite is like her last.
Food loses that fight. Brody Miller now up after the walk to Bogan. They got to get a run in. Speaking of food, special talent for Miller, cooking.
We've seen a lot of that this year. You know, it's cook at mom, breakfast.
I think that's good. I like mom saying, hey, I got an idea. Why don't you fry up some eggs for us? Throw a little toast in the toaster.
Clean it up, too.
That pitch has been his out pitch all night. It's got some late break.
I mean, he got Giulietti to end the last inning on that pitch.
2-2. Check swing, foul.
But what I like what he's doing is he's setting up that pitch because he can get inside of these righties. He does a good job with the fastball. Simple pitching.
Ouch, right on the backside. It's just such a bizarre line that he's starting to create. He's now hit 3 guys. He's got 4 strikeouts.
Well, he's not afraid to go in there, but with that comes the mistake. You can see kind of the rain coming down too, so you don't know if the ball's a little wet, having a hard time getting a grip, but you're right, 3 direct hits, but it's all been arm side to these righties.
And you have to establish inside there. Some have gotten away, of course. When the batters are on top of the plate like that, you got to find a way to get in there, and accidentally it's happened 3 times.
Yeah, I just don't think that slider, if that's what it is, or curveball, whatever he calls it, is hittable. I don't think he needs to throw a different type of pitch. It's so far down and away. And we certainly have seen a bunch of guys make a living throwing that slider consistently. Miller back. And now South Carolina's got to come up with that big hit. Irmo is 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. And 1 for their last 25.
Every single time, too, Connor Felderman gone over little knucks after hitting the batter.
Tell you who's getting the best workout tonight? The trainer.
Getting some TV time, too.
And Ryder Tillets, who was stung by a pitch, deliver. 2 on. Good one there down the middle, 0-1. One of my favorite stories of the week. Ryder's dad was the quarterback at Miami of Ohio when Ben Roethlisberger showed up. Swing and a miss. He ended up catching a Hail Mary pass with 3 seconds to go from Ben Roethlisberger. Eddie Tillets right there was the quarterback. Then Roethlisberger showed up. Called strike 3. That'll do it for Ryder Tillets. So hit, batter, strikeout.
It's kind of been the theme. He comes right back to what he knows. See it painting right low and away, bottom of the zone.
Yeah.
We don't see it often, but Feldy ran in to have a word with Tony Calcagno, the home plate umpire. Bogan, the catcher, has been replaced at second base. Special pinch runner going in, and that is Tillets now at second base. The plastic man, Jacob Gibson, he of the great stretching at first, now bats with 2 outs. And he looks at strike 1.
There's that sweeper action again. He could throw that one wherever he really wants to. That's been the one we've talked about all night.
That's a fastball poured down the middle. Gibson 1 for 5 here in Williamsport. Tillets speed at second. Got to put the ball in play. Staying alive. That one came over the middle of the plate.
Yeah. That's the one you can see a lot better, too, if you stay back. It's the one that looks good on the outer half that falls right off the plate.
He has struck out the last guy in each of the first 3 innings. Not here. Pop up. Henderson, tough play. Look out. It drops, and a collision between Henderson and Seafelt. And we're doing push-ups. Okay. Murphy Seafelt just right into push-ups. Why not? Who wouldn't? Oh, good takeout slide, too, by the Murph. Todd, can you drop and give me 10, please?
Yeah, right now.
I guess if you don't catch it.
That's for his next at-bat.
Gibson again. That's high. Not sure I've ever seen that at the Little League World Series. He's gone. He does it again. 4 innings, and he's bouncing back to the dugout as he has struck out the last hitter in each of the first 4.
He might get in and hit a couple batters, but he's setting up this beautiful slide piece away. That's a 6th strikeout through 4 innings. Connor Felderman dealing.
Baseball World Series, the greatest annual event we have, presented by T-Mobile. Another Sunday night, and this is a special one. The series finale, Red Sox, Yankees, 7 Eastern, ESPN. Special baseball tonight, start time 5:30 Eastern time. Baseball tonight, Sunday night countdown. The Yankees have been winning lately, hitting 9 home runs yesterday. Red Sox have been losing lately. Yankees currently leading 1-0 as the mist, it's kind of a mist, continues to fall here.
It's like we're in the cloud that we were seeing kind of hovering over the mountains.
finally coming over here.
All right, this guy hit the ball absolutely harder than anybody in Cam T's. For a single, he scored the only run, and he was waiting on that one, and he popped it foul.
I love watching his hands. You get hitters that just have that smooth rhythm, get a little handsy. A lot of bat speed with the strength.
Yeah, he just screams athlete. He is 5'8", 138. Oh, boy, that's a big, good balanced swing.
He doesn't get cheated, Carl. We know that. He is ready for every pitch.
Coaching staff refers to him as priest. He helps his teammates understand the importance of tranquility and keeping a cool head, while at the same time swinging a heavy bat.
Ball.
He more attacks the baseball.
Ball.
He thought about it. Good take that time. He apparently collects all the home run balls that he hit this season, allegedly into the 20s. Frazier has pins. Tease, look out! A shot to Westbrook's, and I'm not sure if he caught it or it caught him. Boy, does he just murder the baseball, and what a play at the hot corner.
I think he was trying to run away from the ball. Westbrook's get out of there. His glove was in the right spot. If it wasn't there, there's no chance he catches it. He caught it going the other way. Oh, my.
Whew, look at his face.
He does. He swings at it like he just doesn't like the baseball. Rayfelt.
Ball.
One of the hardest things for Little Leaguers, not to slow down when you throw a breaking pitch.
Keep that same motion and momentum, just like you're throwing a fastball. And it's tough for the hitters to pick that up, too.
2-1.
He's cruising right along here. 50 pitches.
Yeah. Yeah, Felderman has thrown 80. And with all the hit batters and the strikeouts, his pitch count has gone to 80. Another good one on the corner, 2-2. He wants it up. And he got it there, and he struck him out. Brody Miller doing a great job, even though he's only got 2 strikeouts, letting his defense play behind him.
This game is 1-0. We talk about it a lot. Playing with fire here a little bit if you're South Dakota. You got to find a way to get on, but man, Miller has been absolutely lights out.
11 straight retired since the bases loaded deal in the second. And he's pouring a strike in now to Vavrushka. Off speed a little high. I can see Sims tomorrow early, if in fact South Dakota wins, getting Vavrushka to tell some of the dad jokes. Yeah. That's a lock. Right field. Giletti finds it, and he's there to make the play. A 1-2-3 inning for Brody Miller. Bottom 5 coming up. It stays 1-0. Well, it gets late early at the Little League World Series when you only have 6 innings and you are only afforded 85 pitches. Let's go over Felderman, who's thrown 80 of them, and he's been great.
Yeah, overpowering, and he's not that fast of a pitcher. He attacks the zone, fastballs and breaking pitches. It's on one plane, and that's so hard to hit, confusing every batter, and he's been so good with that slider sweeper action. Anything off the plate looks good to swing at, and the excitement when he gets those last outs is unmatched.
6 Ks to the 4 innings, and you just look at Monday night, we talked about this. How about the rebound? 6 earned runs. He couldn't record an out. This is Little League. You get a chance to get the ball again on the hump. Big elimination game, and look what he's been able to do through 4 innings.
Yep.
Very impressive.
And maybe that says something about Connecticut, who has moved to a 4-0 record as well with a dynamic offense. Vavrushka is out of the game. He was at shortstop. Now he's in the dugout, so it appears as if he's going to be, I should say the bullpen, the next guy to come in for South Dakota once Felderman is out of pitches.
I was talking with the manager, Ryan, the father. He said, I was nervous seeing him come in there. He almost came in yesterday. We'll see how he is today.
Well, you heard the game plan last night for Snoozy, 20 pitches and get out. He ended up throwing 87. Oh. 0-2. A quick out here on the next 2 will get him another hitter.
Well, he knows he's in the 80 pitch count.
Buy him another out. And he's going to get that chance as he fields and goes to first. Took a little time, but Steele is out. Got a grip on that wet baseball. And there's 1 down.
Yes, we understand when you're this young, you want to throw it as quick as possible. Get the ground ball, take another shuffle, get the grip. Know you have time. 2 pitches away from throwing a nice ball game here.
Ball. Ethan Bennett, and this will be the last hitter, so it will be Vavrushka's, and his poor dad is going to have to worry tonight.
All right, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball. Ball.
3-1. He'd probably rather not leave Vavrushka a base runner. Oh, he will. That's a walk, and that will do it for Felderman. Great job by Felderman. And how about the South Dakota starters? Snoozy complete game. Seafelt into the 6th. Snoozy into the 6th. Felderman into the, let's see, 4 1/3.
Chance. Nice work. Good job.
Hey, let's turn it.
They were really, really good on the mound, and now Vavrushka is going to commit to try to close this thing out.
Let's go, bud.
Good stuff. Another night at Lomity, 1-0.
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. So get out there, take your swing, rev your engines and let freedom ring, and never, ever, ever stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
Right now, during the Ram Make This the Summer event, get 10% below MSRP or get 1.9% financing for 72 months on select 2025 Ram 1500 models.
This has been the year of the arm. Nearly half the games have been shutout wins. 6 pitchers alone combined for 8 games with 6 innings and no earned runs. 28-5 when a team scores 3 or more. Right now it's 1-0. This is anybody's game with Vavrushka, who throws it hard. We saw him at shortstop. Here's Snoozy's last night's great starter. Giving some love to tonight's, so he threw about 19 fastballs in warm-ups, and he starts him off with a slow breaking pitch.
A hammer.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Gets a little different when somebody's standing in that batter's box. And in this case, it's Sutton Gravel. He hits one in the hole that gets through. First hit in a long time for the Southeast. It's Gravel's, and it's his first hit at the Little League World Series.
Seeing eye single. That's it. If you looked at the defense, Seafelt was in double play depth, found the hole. Aukus could not get there. And here comes the momentum. We talk about one big inning. Will this be that big inning for them?
Wonderful feeling for the family when you see your son get a job done on this stage. And here's Girard. He got hit by a pitch his first time up. Strike one on the breaking pitch. Bennett, the tying run at second base. Huge spot in this game, and that's popped up out of play.
And that breaking pitch, this is a natural 12-6 curveball, too. Most of them have been sweepers or sliders. He tries to get really on top of this one to get that downward tilt.
Top of the order will come to the plate again in the bottom of the sixth, if not sooner. That one misses outside, 1-2. Yeah, that means that guy right there, Giulietti. Overthrew that one. It's 2-2. Good pause. Deep breath on the mound. 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position. On the corner, and he is gone. Big strikeout for Vavruska.
Oh, that's a fastball, too, right there. That's the pitch you're looking for. He saw a couple breaking pitches. Maybe that was in the back of his mind. Monster strikeout here.
Bubba McQuilkin is the last.
On the first pitch, as like this, I want this whole bat to be like a two-strike approach. Okay? Two-strike approach. Here we go. You got this, Bubba. Thank you, Coach.
For people at home, two-strike approach. What do you think that means to him?
Choking up on the bat, just trying to put the ball in play. So a lot of times you see big swings. There can be no big swings. It's your 12th hitter trying to get it back up to the top.
And take your legs out of it. Just get the foot down early and let your hands do the work. Jess, you talk about being handsy. That's a two-strike approach. Let your hands work.
Oh for 8, 6 strikeouts with runners in scoring position, the Southeast. That one lands a little high.
All right, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bennett out there at second is just itching to run.
Ball.
2-1.
Ball.
Ooh, off the corner, 3 balls and a strike. Preston Ware, leadoff hitter, up next. Has the momentum shifted? Ball 4 to load him up. Close pitches. But all of a sudden, life now for Irmo, South Carolina.
I think maybe a quick conversation here, Ravi, but I guess Ryan, manager, knows his son all too well.
He's got 2 outs. Where left field tees there. And that will end it. And man, he was playing beautifully. The best athlete on that team from Sioux Falls was right there to end the inning. Vavruska gets out of it. We're through 5. Little League wants to say thank you to its official sponsors, Musco Lighting, Banana Boat Sunscreen. Official sponsor support allows Little League to create the experiences for the community's volunteers and young athletes all year long. Little League would like to thank its volunteers who make the program such a cool experience for the millions of kids around the world that play. Certainly all the folks here, the grounds crew in particular, does an unbelievable job at both Lomity and Volunteer. Like the conditions today were a little sloppy, and they made sure these fields were in pristine shape, and they have held up all day. As it looks like, fingers crossed, we're going to get through this day with these games. And that's strike 1 to start the 6th inning. South Dakota just looking for another run. We've seen a bunch of runs scored in the 6th inning here at Lomity. The left fielder is so far away you almost can't see him right now. Bubba McQuilkin is 200 feet from home plate. Bodie Larson 0-2 stays alive against Miller. Swing and a miss. Brody Miller's got one out with 59 pitches. Between innings, want to let you hear what the South Carolina coach had to say.
You heard of Yogi Berra? You know who I'm talking about? It ain't over till the fat lady sings, right? Whoever she is. Whenever she starts singing, then it's over, but she ain't started singing yet.
Yeah, but who's the fat lady?
It's a very fair question. On the ground, a second steal. How about Brody Miller? 60 pitches. He's one out away from getting through the 6th inning.
What I love about it, too, it's not a lot of swing and miss. I mean, we've seen 3 strikeouts, and we've seen a ton of strikeouts throughout this entire World Series.
3 swings and misses total.
So relying on the defense,
yep.
South Carolina has shown that up.
Jess?
Ravi, Tayson White's grandma, Deb, left home in South Dakota on July 30th and has not been home since. And guess what? She drove the 19 hours to Williamsport.
Yeah. Finished, Jess?
Yeah. And she's that dedicated, and it's nothing new to her because the Sioux Falls coach, Brandon White, actually played football at the University of South Dakota. She's an athlete herself. She actually got really emotional, teared up, but as you can see, she's all down to business by this book in her hand.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes.
We spoke with her earlier, too. She is loving every second of it. Good story, Jess. Bottom 6, last chance. Gilletti will lead things off.
Sarah Benzino. Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
For this moment right here. Hey, we did it in the regionals. We can do it again, okay? Let's go put up a crooked number, and then let's go home. Hey, listen, hey, just relax and do what we do best, guys, okay? Hey, no matter what happens.
That's Coach Mike Beckworth. The story that we've told a few times here. He lost his son in an ATV accident. And his son's former coach asked him to please come and coach because of things like that. His ability to kind of calm everything down. He has got his son's numbers tattooed on his ankle so that his son is with him every step of the way. It has been a blessing for both the coach and the players who have been able to learn from his wisdom. He's the third base coach. Here's Gilletti. That's a good idea. Oh, he got hit by the pitch, so the leadoff runner is on, but a big bat is out of the box.
Oh, the jersey.
Got the jersey.
Well, is Westbrook's ready to deal another big blow for Irmo? Ball 1. Gilletti takes a little lead after that ball gets to the catcher. Here we go, 1-0, right back up the middle. Seafelt to first. No, it's thrown away, and he will stay at first base.
He didn't turn the wrong way.
No, he did not turn the wrong way. He stayed right there in foul territory. No effort to go to second. So Westbrooks will be at first. Gilletti off the bases.
That's a big one, too, because Giulietti can absolutely fly. They had an opportunity to get 2 right there, just got away. The shortstop, slow your mind down in your body.
Ball. Outfield is fairly shallow. Shallow in left in tees, but he's the athlete. He runs everything down.
Ball.
Breaking pitch misses 2-0.
Getting tense around here. The parents, everybody. The excitement, nerves.
3 balls and no strikes. Westbrooks at first. And now Andrew Bogan, who had the big hit the other night, back up the middle. 3-0. Oh boy. Tying run to second base with 1 out.
Hardest outs to get, Rav.
Oh, yeah.
Last 3.
So how about the night Brody Miller had? He retired the last 15 that he faced on the mound. And now he's got a chance to change everything. out of play. Well, they started red hot, and since then they're 1 for 28 with runners in scoring position, meaning at second or third base. All of that could be erased with one big hit here by Miller.
Ball.
Both Vavrushka and Schneider, pitcher-catcher, have got to be incredibly careful not to let one get by. That was one to hit, and it's now 1-2. They shocked Lake Mary in the regional final. He goes after it, and he's gone, and there's one out away from staying alive.
Two pitches that were off the plate, one up and one away. Both fastballs got caught just a bit in between.
Big strikeout for Vavrushka. Snooze can't even look. This is a beauty of competition, and certainly here in Williamsport. Lamini at night has been unbelievable. I mean, it's been crazy. Close games, comebacks, defense, hitting. And these kids have put on a show that has entertained everybody. It's going to be Ryder Tillits, hit by a pitch and a strikeout tonight against Vavrushka.
Beckworth, third base coach, just gave him some words of wisdom. Biggest at bat of his young life.
Ball.
1-0. South Carolina lost its last game 1-0. Good swing by Tillits, foul ball. Remember, if it gets into left field, Tease has an absolute cannon for an arm.
Hasn't found that curveball for a strike. So as a batter, I'm sitting fastball and looking for that one pitch in the zone I like.
Okay, 3-1 and a ball away from loading them up. And then it gets really hard to throw a strike. Into left field, it's down. Westbrooks, he is being held there. And what a call by the third base coach. Bodie Larson threw an absolute strike to home. What a throw.
And you're a right-handed thrower, you go to your right side. That is so hard to do. Came up firing, he would have been absolutely toast at the plate. Oh my. What a great call by Beckworth at third base. What a great throw by Larson.
And a great hit by Ryder Tillits, extending the inning.
Tillits' fourth hit in Williamsport. He's been tremendous. And now father and son will have a meeting.
You're good. Just got to get on top of that curveball, okay? You're fine, all right? We're in the right situation here. We can touch any base, all right? This kid has not done anything to us yet, all right?
Struck out twice. You know he's nervous. Come on, go get him.
Let's go. All right, hey, come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Well, the stage is set. This is an elimination game. If you lose, your long, incredible summer is over. You win, you play tomorrow night at 7 against Nevada. The bases are loaded. There are 2 outs. And we're in the bottom of the 6th, last chance. Jacob Gibson with Miller, a special runner at second. Cannot walk him.
That's the pitch. That's the one that's hurting him. It worked last inning. Right now, it's just not there.
Foul ball, 1-1.
Working really fast, too, Jess. He's getting on the mound. Vavrushka says, you know, I don't want to think. I just want to throw.
Jacob Gibson has struck out twice. He's been phenomenal playing first base. Can he deliver the biggest hit of his life?
Yeah, so fast. Tony Cogano said, no, slow it down.
Swing and a miss from Gibson. He chased up. Vavrushka is a strike away, and it is that time in this game.
That is a heck of a take. You see Jacob Gibson wanted to trigger there, held up.
Tying run at third, winning run at second. 2-2. Oh, it just missed, and the count is full. It was off the plate, but it was close.
It's a good call.
And here we go. 3-2. 2 outs. Foul back up here. Good battle.
We've seen a bunch of these. The best player in sports. I love it. Full count. 2 outs.
Down a run in the bottom of the 6th for Jacob Gibson. Another foul ball. Great theater. Eighth pitch of the at-bat. Ball 4, we are tied. What an at-bat for Jacob Gibson. The foul balls, he worked the count, and this game is knotted at 1. Everybody
smile.
breathe.
You can smile, Jacob, because that was one of the best at-bats. You know his heart is pounding. 8 pitches to get the walk to tie this.
Palmer steal with Miller at third. Ball 1. Ball. 2-0 off the plate, a hair, and I say this, Southeast is taking pitches. Close pitches. 26 of them thrown by Vavrushka. Popped up. This one may be playable. Henderson, he grabs it. And after 6 innings, we are tied at 1. Hey, you did it, man. We're going to the 7th. Get a hug from your teammate. We got extra baseball here at Lomity under the lights. South Dakota, South Carolina playing in the 7th. Here at Light Show earlier, this is Lomity Stadium, the Little League World Series 78th edition. And as good as it gets every single night, the entertainment is off the charts. So we go to the 7th inning. And in extra innings, that means the offense will have a runner at second base. It'll be the player who made the last out last inning, which in this case is Tayson White. Meantime, that is the hero of the night. His at-bat was unbelievable, Jacob Gibson. It'll be 11-12, and then the top of the order in the top of the 7th. Will Oakley will lead things off. And Miller has thrown 61 pitches, and he's starting the 7th inning. That's how efficient he's been. That's unheard of. Whoa! Ball. They've been very aggressive with their swings. Maybe a little more patience in the 7th. On the 1-0, it's 2-0.
Nice stop. Bogan back there. What a beautiful play. They make it look so easy.
Okay, 3-0. And for the first time, Miller finds himself in trouble after retiring 15 straight. The mist falling behind him. Field is damp, difficult on a ground ball to make a clean play. 3-0 swings and lines out to center field. Green light for Will Oakley, and he hit it on the nose, but he's out.
3-0 swinging, Ray. That's a tough one. You want to get the runner on, but you also want to let your guys hit. That might be something that they do all the time. He hit it on the nose, but right at a player. That's a monster out.
Tate Schneider with White standing out there at second. Yep, strike one. Could you have asked for any more than what Brody Miller has given you?
Averaging 10 pitches per inning. Perfection.
One ball, one strike. Ball. 2 balls and a strike. Consider that Sioux Falls got their run in the 2nd inning. And that's it. They have 2 hits. And that run itself was unearned. Pitch to hit. That one's driven to the gap in right. It's going to get down. White was slow. He's being waved in. Here he comes. He will score. 2-1 South Dakota. And the last hitter in the order, Tate Schneider, delivers the biggest hit for South Dakota.
The unlikely heroes in all these games. He gets a curveball. Up and in, stays through the zone. Splits the gap in right field. Look at Ryan Vavruska at third, jumping. Come on, let's go here. Oh, man.
White kind of hesitated. He wasn't sure if it was going to get caught out there.
He was standing on second base right when it dropped.
And another big story of the night, this kid, Connor Felderman, the starting pitcher for South Dakota, was so good. And he laces one to right. Oh, Giletti there. And he will not throw behind the runner. Very few other players are making that play.
Well, this is when it pays to be a little bit taller than everyone else, because look at his read. He comes in on this line drive right at you. He comes in, but then is able to jump up to recover. Nice athletic play. Good to have some height as well.
With the second out, Schneider, the catcher, who was the kid that drove in the go-ahead run, now will go in, and he will have a special pinch runner, Felderman, at first. How about Max and Snoozy showing up? Good pitch inside, corner, strike 1. Snoozy a liner. That one is down. And on his horse now is Felderman. The ball booted out there. They're going to wave him. And here's the throw. He is safe. Snoozy slid into second, and that may have affected the ability of Ware to make a good throw home.
Well, you first see another breaking pitch that gets hit really hard in the gap. Tillits goes over, gets the ball, can't find it in his glove, and that bobble was all they needed to throw home. And then they had him out at second right there. All he had to do was put the glove down and get him out. But hearing the voices and understanding that guy might score, your brain tells you another thing.
How about scoring all the way from first base? Tate Schneider getting on the horse.
That's my bad. I got two outs. Hey, 2 outs. Okay, you're scoring on the hit. That ball is left. Ryan's going to send you, so get a good jump. Make sure you score.
I got away with it.
He delivers some insurance run, and he knows it, Fresh. He was going there and knew that if Ware was aware, he would have tagged him before Felderman had touched home. But instead, he threw home, and the slide by Snoozy impacted his legs. 3-1. Ball. Watch what happens at second base with Snoozy and Ware. Tag him, he's out. He doesn't do that, and then you see he got tripped up a little bit. Not sure that would have made a difference. But how about the at-bats here in this inning? They hit the ball hard, including that shot that was hit that Giletti caught. And here's another one to left, deep. McQuilkin back. He won't get it. Base of the wall. That's a double. Snoozy is in. And a 7th inning wake-up call for South Dakota has them on top by 3.
How about just two hits, Ram, coming into this big 7th inning, and all they needed, backs against the wall, put a runner on second base to start the inning, and now consecutive hits. This hit by Akis, too, the bat speed, getting through the zone, and they just keep on coming.
Brody Miller's incredible night is over. And look, maybe Fraze and Jess, 7 innings, even though he had few pitches. You don't generally get into the 7th. They'd seen him now 3 times. They were all over those pitches this time around.
Oh, but don't hang your head, man. Three Ks doesn't even tell the night. I mean, the way that he was able to pitch through jams, the consecutive outs that he did through 6 innings until he got to this 7th inning.
He was great. He was great, but the bats for Sioux Falls, South Dakota explode here in the 7th inning. 3 runs in to break the 1-1 tie. That's our bracket. 3 o'clock Eastern time. Venezuela, Aruba tomorrow. The winner will advance to the championship of the international bracket. Take on Taiwan, and Thursday at 7 tomorrow night. Nevada waits currently what appears to be South Dakota. Of course, South Carolina will have a chance in the bottom half. Connecticut already in the U.S. championship. Due up for South Carolina, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And usually you think that's a weaker part of the order, but that hasn't been the case at all. You do wonder if coaches have spread their order out a little thinner than they used to. It used to be always, you know, 1 through 4, you get through that and it gets a lot easier. That has not been the case at all here in Williamsport this year.
It's been with each team.
All
and
of
I
them,
think
yeah.
the focus is understanding that you need to find that bottom of the order to come through, and they have.
Palmer Steele on the mound, Kenson Henderson at the plate. Foul ball. Well, they weren't just hits. I mean, they were loud, legitimate hits here in the 7th inning. A lot of gap shots.
Just late night heroics. I mean, we've seen it all the time in these night games. 5th, 6th, and now 7th innings are the best time to watch these games. These kids come through.
Henderson, big kid out there at second is Aukus. He chased up top. Last 2 doubles have come with 2 outs. 1-2. And a liner that gets into left field. Here comes Aukus. He is safe at the plate. This is incredible. Sioux Falls. Bats on fire.
Just like what they did in the 6th inning to continue their season. Get another hit here through the 5-6 hole. Little hesitation out there from Bubba and left. Allows for another easy run to come around.
And here is the guy that's hit it harder than anybody else tonight. Cam Tease, be ready over there, Westbrooks. He hit it to you at 3rd last time up. He literally looks like he is ready to attack the baseball. Yep, that was a good pitch to get him to chase. What do you think? Middle of the swing, he started to think, what am I doing?
Yes. Silly.
Another rocket off the bat of Tease. And another run coming in for South Dakota. It's going to be Henderson. It's eerie how this has happened so often in the last inning in the top half at Lombardy during this World Series. These big innings as Tees will end up going to third base.
A lot of two-strike hitting, a lot of two-out RBIs, and a lot of hard-hit baseballs. And you think about where they just were, 1-1. They had an opportunity on a 2-0 count to win the game for South Carolina in the bottom of the 6th. And now look where they're at.
Rayfelt now up, Tees at third. That's ball 1. I think maybe tomorrow they think about moving Tees up from the 5th spot, maybe to the 3rd or 2nd spot.
I mean, it's working right now. I don't know if you change it.
This one should do it. Watch out, Steele is there to make the play to end the inning. But stand up and cheer on the third base side for Sioux Falls, South Dakota. A crooked number, a 5 spot. What just happened? Can it happen again? Irmo, South Carolina's got a chance. Back for the bottom of the 7th with a runner on second after this.
No better place to be this time of year. Put on your dancing shoes. We got a thing to do. Hands up in the sky. A little bit of magic every night. To celebrate. That was a rocket caught by a jet. Little League World Series, presented by T-Mobile, continues on the networks of ESPN.
Well, 3 of the 4 hitters that are due up this inning have all reached base, and if they can, you return it back to the top of the batting order. 5-run deficit from a game that about 20 minutes ago was 1-1 into the 7th inning, and Miller had pitched an amazing game when he entered the 7th inning with 61 pitches. Finally get him off the mound as South Carolina's watched South Dakota's bats absolutely explode. So Wawruska had to kind of gather himself after coming off the mound, having given up the tying run in the bottom of the 6th. Now he's got a little bit of a buoyancy about him.
It's an emotional roller coaster, especially if you're a pitcher, man. The excitement of winning, the
disappointment of a tie game.
You don't want to go home yet.
No, you've come this far. For Ethan Bennett.
Ball.
Now, with a 5-run lead, the obvious and easier said than done thing for Wawruska is to throw strikes. Quickly behind 2-zip. That mist has been falling all night long. And there you go, he lands one.
Ball.
Got to go to a full count. I mean, every time, right?
I'm with you. Certainly seems like it.
Ball 4.
And a walk. (15-1). Remember, they gave up 10 runs on Monday. And they've been dominating since then. And they got to get through this. Another runner on base. It'll start to get interesting. This is Gravel. He singled his last time up. And that's really what Irmo needs. I mean, they had that amazing comeback against Lake Mary. They just need to see something good here. And then it can become contagious. The outfield very shallow. And that ball is poked down the line, and it is a fair ball. Tees gives chase. Steele is in, and it's a long single for Sutton Gravel. And that outfield was shallow. Tees had no chance to get it.
Jess, that's hard to keep that ball fair when you keep your hands tight through the zone. Ball comes back, it doesn't curve or drift. It's a long single.
Braden Gerard next up. I didn't see what Bennett was doing and why he's not at third base.
He should be at third for sure. He paused thinking they were going to catch it.
Gerard hits one to center. This sends the center fielder back. Larson can't get it. Now Bennett has scored, and the brakes are on at second and third. Irmo has some cooking. Braden Gerard goes double the center.
Bottom of the lineup, too. This is your 11 hole. Look at the power. See the last two hitters poke it over the outfielder's head, finding the gap. Now a double. Response now from South Carolina. I mean, this barreled up. Puts up another run.
One swing away right now. Holy cow.
So Vavruska,
you get a new ball,
is going to come out of the game.
Hold it together for me. Hold it together. You're fine. It's baseball, dude. That's why your team got you insurance.
All right, so it is 6-3. The tying run's going to come to the plate. The 12th hitter. There's nobody out, which means there's a good chance, barring double plays, again, they'll get to Giletti. This is what the South Carolina coach said in between innings.
Believe. We got to believe right now. It's a great TV show. You should watch it someday. It's not a word. Listen. Believe.
Believe. Hey.
Believe. All right?
We scored 5 runs before.
We can hit this kid, and we can hit him hard. Let's believe, okay? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get at it.
Let's go. Hey, believe right here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Believe. Hey, show me your heart right here. Show me.
So, guys, a walk, a single, a double. The special runner was on second. He scored. Bennett then scored. And they've changed their infield now with Devin Aukus on the mound, knowing this team's got to play tomorrow if they win. Bubba McQuilkin got a big walk last time up. There's one out. The infield is a little close on the corners. And Aukus throws ball 1. They've already had one miracle in their regional final. 1-1.
Guess who's lurking too?
I know.
Joey G. It's a big strike right there. Calm the nerves.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Quilkin choking up, 2-strike approach. Whoa. 3-1. Aukus in danger of loading the bases. Nope, that's a good one right down the middle, 3-2. And here we go again.
Time, no pitch.
This has been a very difficult game to watch for the parents of both sides. Strike zone is tight. Every pitch is huge. We're in the bottom of the 7th, 3-2. That's high to load him up.
Just can't be easy. Can't have the last inning of these night games go down easy. Bases loaded, nobody out, down 3.
And now Preston Ware, the leadoff hitter, with Giulietti, who has 2 recent grand slams on deck. Ware would represent the winning run. Outfield has moved way in. And Preston, a good contact hitter who had 4 hits and 9 at-bats coming in. 0 for 3 tonight. But all 3 have been put in play. He is not a big swing and miss kid. Oof, boy, another one in tight.
You got Vavruska at shortstop playing in. I don't know if that's the right decision. Ball gets right by you. still hold up 3 runs, you know? We got to get it 1 out at a time.
They're going to really face a very similar situation, potentially with Giletti, that Lake Mary did with the bases loaded. But before that, Ware, 2-2, has a chance to be a hero. 3-2. This is nuts.
It really is.
3-2. Ball 4, and it's 6-4 with nobody out, and Joe Giglietti coming up. What did he do earlier in this World Series on Thursday? Grand slam.
It was the first home run we saw hit here, and it was a big one, a 4-run shot. Went viral, was talked about it. Kick off the World Series.
So it is 6-4. There is nobody out. You could certainly make the case this is the best hitter on the United States side. He'll get up on the plate. Gerard is at third. And that's a foul ball out of play. Nobody out.
He's looking out over, too. He wants that pitch. He's going to swing a little bit off the plate, too, knowing he can reach out and just touch it.
Big swing and a miss. Looked like he may have taken his eyes off it. He struck out in the third. He got hit by a pitch his last time up. Can Aukus get through this? Oh, and 2 to Giletti.
Go back there and go even further. I mean, just stay off the plate. I mean, he's chasing 1 to 2 feet off the plate away.
He pokes one into right field. We're going to be tied. Gerard at third, McQuilkin at second. 6-4. Good breaking pitch, strike 3. What a job by Aukus to strike out Giletti. That was nasty.
It was his best pitch of the night when they needed it against one of the best hitters. Breaking ball that looked like it was coming at him. He's on top of the plate the whole time. Oh, man, look at the tilt downward on that. Right over the heart of the plate.
And now Westbrooks. Ball 1. He was the hero in the regional final. A similar situation, bases loaded, hit it over the left fielder's head. Did he go? No, he did not, and it's 2-0. Guys recognize the first pitch of this inning. The first out was made on the 28th pitch of the inning.
Oh.
In there for a strike.
Schneider behind the plate, doesn't hold the ball there at all. He gets it back so fast.
Infield at double play depth. 3-1. A walk would make it a 1-run game. It's 6-5 on a walk. And the manager's son, who had the big hit last night, Andrew Bogan, now comes to the plate. Can you believe this? They were down by 5. They've scored 4. Strike 1 to Bogan. Six walks and a hit batter in the last couple innings. Fouled at the plate. Imagine what Aukus is feeling on the mound. Imagine how Bogan is feeling at the plate.
9 runs scored so far in the 7th inning.
1-2.
Now that pitch right there, that's a good waste pitch up and in. Most likely has that breaking pitch in his back pocket trying to go away.
1 to tie, 2 to win. Begging for it with Schneider, he didn't get it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one is to right, and it is past the right fielder, diving Rayfeld. One is in. Here comes the winning run. Andrew Bogan does it. South Carolina shocks South Dakota, and they win it 7-6. Easy, 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 easy. There's a fielder down on the ground, and the celebration nearly ran over Murphy Seafelt. Heartbreak City for South Dakota. Incredible. And what an effort in right by Rayfeld, who dove to try to catch it and just missed it. They did it in the regional final, and they stay alive tonight. My goodness.
What can you say about both of these teams? Both of them come back, make it so interesting, and South Carolina has done it over and over again.
Great game. Both sides should stand and applaud the effort of both teams. 11 runs in the 7th inning. And Irmo, South Carolina, stays alive.
One of the best games we have seen. We've seen a lot of good ones late here. 5 runs for Sioux Falls. How about the fight that they had in the top of the 7th? In South Carolina, this has been their MO. You guys talked about it. The champs last year, Lake Mary, the speech about belief. Coming into the bottom of the 7th, down 5, they score 6.
How about Bogan the last couple of nights, delivering for his dad and for his team? And the speech is right, believe. What an effort by Rayfeld in right field. McQuilkin scored the tying run, and Ware was right behind him to score the winning run.
They talk about a game of interest too, just under his glove. This game was it was an awesome game, man.
Go ahead, Jess, that's incredible.
Andrew, you have all of us absolutely speechless, but walk us through what just happened and to do it with and in front of your dad.
It's just like, it's hard to explain right now because everything's just going through my mind. But like, when you have 1 strike on you, 2 strikes, whatever it was, it's just, you have to battle it off and then battle until you get a hit.
Coach, we heard you say to the whole team, believe, and then your son goes up. What is going through your mind?
Well, I'm a Ted Lasso fan, so believe is a big one for me. So proud of him and this team. Listen, just like the Florida game, we're not here if the guys at the bottom don't hammer the baseball. And so top to bottom, so proud of this team. And, you know, let's play tomorrow.
So beautiful to witness. Thank you guys both so much. Go celebrate.
Yeah, believe, Ted Lasso, and be a goldfish, man. Have a short memory. They gave up 5 runs in the 7th. And were able to forget about it, flush it, and score 6 and win. That's as good a game as we've seen.
Some of these games are better than big league games. They come out 11 runs in the 7th. Truly remarkable. Take a bow, both teams.
Don't forget to join us then, starting at 3, and certainly under the lights at Lomini. Wide world of sports, man. The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. And you can see it all over the field here at Lomini. Next, it's the Kingdom Episode 5. For Fraze, Jess, and Jess, I'm Carl Ravitch. Thanks so much for being a part of it. We love it. We know you do. We say good night from Williamsport.